Hi, how are you? Today we will speak about my interpretation of this largo, the third movement of a sonata, the first sonata from Bigaglia, that I recorded 2 days ago. It's an interesting piece. And we will listen and we will speak about the performance and the ornament and other things. We will start by listening. Again. Okay. The score, the text starts with an F sharp. This F sharp is on the first beat of the bar, 3/4. Together in the bass make a B. B, F sharp is the chord of B minor. B, D, F sharp. I don't start with the bass, but I start before the bass with these 4 notes. 4/16, B, C sharp, D, E, F. Okay. It's elegant, it's interesting to start before. You can start with 1 note, 2, 3, 4, like in this case. The problem is that what you do, also more, you can make also an octave. Attention at the sharp, in this case was B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, A. No, sorry. B, C sharp, no. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D, E. The question is that the note that you make before has to go to be in harmony, we can say, with the chord, the first chord of the piece. Here we are in B minor, and the flute starts with an F sharp. F sharp is the third note of the chord B, D, F sharp. So the first note that you will do, it will be great importance for the listener. So, for example, if you start with the C natural or G sharp or something else, you will create a confusion relating to the harmony in this moment. My choice to start with B go very well with the chord B, D, F sharp. B, D, F. Of course, when you see one note in your part, flute part, F sharp or F natural or something else, it's dangerous to make something without knowing in which tonality you are and what is the position of the note, the first note, in the chord. In this case, the F sharp is not a note that is part, for example, in a chord of D major. If it were in D major, the piece can start with F sharp. But in this case, if I start with B, it has nothing to do with the chord. You can start only by D example, or from A, because is so the first note of your scale has an harmonical sense, and this harmonical signification has to go well together with the harmonical structure in this moment. In this moment, the chord is B, D, F sharp. So this note that you make can start from B, from D, or from F. Not from G, from A, from C. If this F were in F sharp minor, in this case you can start, for example, with C sharp, but only if you are in F sharp minor. So this kind of ornaments is elegant, is interesting, but it's not easy if you don't know. You can make mistake if you don't know something of harmony. You can also go by intuition, listening, I like this, I don't like this. Normally it works, but it's more prudent to make a short analysis, where we are, in which tonality, what can I do. Okay, I started before, ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Good. Then I put some vibrato at the beginning of the note, ta, and then the note was so long, then they put some vibrato at the end of the note, ta 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 ta. It's something that normally I don't make. It's an idea that's arrived in this moment. I don't know, probably it's a strange idea, but it has worked. Okay, and upon A sharp, a trill, because there is half tone between B and A sharp, it's very good, the trill, when you have an half tone. We listen again. G start consonant, G, E, the flute make G, and the bass make E, as it works well, but after the flute remain on G and the bass play A sharp, strong dissonance. So for this reason, the G has to improve in the second half. G. And after, I think, remember that I did a gruppetto and a trill upon F sharp. So G, F, G, A, G, F, G, F, G, F, G, F. We will listen again. Another thing. This G is very pathetic. Also because the interval, the distance between A sharp and G, it's not easy to be for singer. We will listen. Yeah, this is the thing that I had to tell you. It was in my head. What I have to tell. When you make note before the beginning, do-do-do-do-dum, do-dum, you can make just note in accelerando, or all the same, that is more calm. You can make tide with the tonguing on the last. You can make two pair. But what I did here is the first a little longer. These small differences are for avoiding the effect computer. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's more natural, it's more living. I don't know the English name. It seems with life. Make from a person and not from a computer. Da 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 da. These small nuances make a great difference in the performance. Okay, you see, for example, the first note of the bar number 5 is a D, no trill. The first note of the bar number 6 is a C sharp trill. Why? Because the trill is better, it works better if you make trill when you have an half tone between the note written and the note and step higher. ED is one tone. D C sharp is an half tone. So it works better the trill E C sharp than ED. Not only ED, it's very difficult with the tenor. It's easy with the soprano, but tenor has not the same alternative fingering. Doesn't work. The fingering that we use with an alto. So you have to make with the two fingers of the right side of the right hand. It's not a good moment for making a trill. This is sometimes the reason for some aesthetical choice. Now a new theme. What is strange that is in B minor, at the second line, the third note has to be A sharp. But the composer is going out from B minor. It's going from D major, and D major has not A sharp. So for me has been a surprise. I think that I did a mistake the first time that I recorded it, because it's so typical A sharp. This thema could be ornamented, but I don't remember how I did. We will listen. Again. Okay, F, G. I did like a double acciaccatura, F, G, A, G, ta, 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 ta. There is two ways for making this ornament, with the first long or with the third long. In this case, it's better the first. And then between C sharp and F, 2A, F sharp, 2 A's. We will listen again. Not 2 8s, but 2 16. Okay, again. This is interesting. First, last bar of the first line, mordente. C, D, E, F, E, F. Remember that I am playing with the tenor for 440. Second line, normal. Then B, E is a fourth. Also C sharp, F sharp, and D, G, and E, A. You remember? Oh, come again, da 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 da. To touch, to kiss, to see, to touch, to kiss, da da da. I da to die. It was the same structure from Doland. When you have a distance of fourths, you can make in the lower note or mordente inferior or superior, sharp or not sharp, independent from the tonality. I did this ornament, but not each fourth. 1/4 yes and 1/4 no. We will listen again. Okay. I play slow, note number 4 of the second line. Good. A note that after the dotted quarter there is not an 8 but a 16, because it's do-dum, 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 like a train, and not do-do, 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 do-do. This change is very unusual in Baroque music. Attention, in the bar number 4, after the dotted D, it is a G, but this G doesn't work. This G is no sense, is an A. I think G is a mistake of writing. It's written trill upon C, dotted C, but also if it were without T from trill, we will make a trill, because it's a cadenza. Pim, pom, pom, look the bass. A, A, D. And when the bass make a cadence, normally there is a trill on the flute. And then it happens something strange, because this part is a part not well written and a little empty of musical sense. The sense and the interest of this part arrive now. Third line. This C natural is Überraschung, a great surprise, and because it's a strong dissonance, C natural against F sharp of the bass. And it's make very pathetic, very full of feeling, this part. But before, D, D, C, A, C, D, D, E, C, A. It's very, the flute is don't know what it has to do, because it's not well written. This trill, I didn't make a normal trill, but this is a more baroque, more rich trill. Instead of DC, 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 BC, DC, DC, DC. Sometime Bach uses of this. Okay, we will listen what happened now. Okay, I did a mordent upon the first D white, and the second appoggiatura and mordent. And then, if I could remember, E, D, C, B, A. We will listen. Lovely, lovely part. The C with messa di voce, C. The messa di voce is a way of make crescendo, but it's interesting because the crescendo is very slow and the maximal is not in middle of the note. No. After the half of the note. It's the messa di voce has this shape, and here it is 3, so you cannot make something in the middle of 3, 1.5. So nothing, a little more, very more, and then normal again. And I performed the scale A, F, D, E, D, C, B in a very sweet and normal, without ornament. Lovely passage. We will listen. Okay. Upon B, I did B, A, B with A sharp. After G, F, and then group of 4 notes, E, F, E, D, C, D, C, B. But tied. It's typical when you have a dotted note descending. I make with number. When you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you can play 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. We will listen. Okay, it's interesting that the mordente that I did in bar 4, third line, make octave parallele with the bass, because the bass make G, A, B, and up I performed B, A, B. But for, I don't know why, this octave parallele was not bad to be listened, probably because there were ornament. The last scale of this line, I did it in a very simple way. Without ornament at all. Sometimes we have to play without ornament in a very simple way. Ok, mordente upon E, and after repetition of note D, D, C, C, B, B, A, A, G, G, F, F. But attention the beat. I think that I play this. We will listen, because there is many possibility for making this. Yeah. In note E, D, D, C, C, B, B, A, A, G, G, F, F. There are 16s. But tied each pair. It's a complicated ornament, but the great effect. This is interesting. A repetition like an echo. And after? First, it's very strange in bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this line, these two A sharp, for two reasons. Because A sharp, F sharp, melodically is not good, buh, buh, buh. And the second, because the flute make A sharp, that is a strong note, in the chord F sharp, A sharp, C, E, dominant of B minor, and the bass make A sharp in the second beat. It is not good when two instruments, the only two instruments that we have here, flute and bass, make together the sensibile, the leading note, I think is the name, A sharp. It could be that the A sharp is a white note. I think that I perform a da, da, because the repetition is not good. And it's interesting what I did. In the second time, when it were C, B, C, I played C, B, A, B, C. But I didn't play the same, because I didn't like these B, A sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. So in the B, A, B, I played B, A, B, C, B. So this is for telling you that the ornaments could be changed in relationship from the difficulty of the fingering and from the sense of, in this case, B, A, C, B, A, C, B works, but B, A, G, A, B doesn't work. We will listen. You listen, I did a long A. The distance between A and G is the same as before at the beginning of the piece. And this G, I did a doppel appoggiatura, E, F, G, because I thought that the chord was A, C, E, G. I measure now an E sharp, that is an F natural. With a cadenza. Why E sharp? Because it's the leading note in F sharp minor, or that is the dominant of B minor, but it's just something for being more interesting. It works, but this is more interesting. Halbton G F sharp, halbton F sharp E sharp. Okay, we will listen the end. Yes, for going from G to F, I did an acciaccatura with a note higher. G, A, F. When you have a descending note, after each note you can make a note higher. G, A, F, G, E, F, D, E, C. And this is the same. The same trill that start, instead of making a DC, 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 I did at the beginning DC, B, C, and also at the end. Until A sharp. And now has to arrive a B with long appoggiatura and with a vibrato, make with the breath, not with the finger, that is like an ornament. Down, one, 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 one. Normally it's 3. Down, 1, 2, 3, boom. Down, 1, 1, 1, 1. In the Baroque music, the vibrato is not, in my experience, in my opinion, is not a way of playing like in the modern that make vibrato in each note, but it is an ornament. And of course, you don't make ornaments in all notes. You make ornaments only in special notes. Okay, I hope it has been useful. Bye bye.